There is a theory that says if a satirical comedy show runs for 3 decades, that show is going to predict 1% of the future. The Simpsons prove this theory by having an uncanny reputation for predicting certain events of the future. But I believe there are some major events that have been predicted but are yet to come to pass. SP, grab your popcorn as I take you down the Simpsons predictions. 2025, what could happen? Starting with the episode Thank God It's Doomsday, Marge decides to give the kids a haircut, but Bart and Lisa want to go to a children's barbershop labelled Da Buzz Club in an attempt to have cool haircuts for the new school year. She refuses to take them, claiming that it is too expensive, and the family could save more money by having her cut their hair for free with her templates. Homer takes the kids there anyway, despite Marge objecting, but it goes horribly wrong when chaos ensues at the salon, and the pair are left with half-shaved heads. Hiding from some of their classmates, Bart, Lisa, and Homer run inside a movie theater where they end up watching a film about the rapture. After the movie, Homer is frightened and believes the rapture is on its way. While people believe Homer at first, the apocalypse never arrives and he is outcast, but he soon realizes he actually got the date wrong and the apocalypse is still set to happen. Moments later, he is floating in heaven, where he pleads with God to save his family. After some negotiating, God agrees to turn back time, and Homer awakens from his dream before reuniting with his loved ones. While it might sound a little far-fetched, fans believe the theme of apocalypse could be a prediction for 2025. Is the world really coming to an end? What amazes me from 2012 is where Mr. Burns in this episode ushered in an army of robots. Today, the automation world is crashing into our job market. Robots aren't calling in sick, taking vacations, or demanding higher wages, or wages at all for that matter. Fast food joints once bustling with human activity can soon become ghost towns of automation. But it's not just the burger flippers. The auto industry, manufacturing, and even data entry jobs are all on the chopping block. The Simpsons painted this dystopian future, and we should take it as a warning. I have heard rumors of AI taking over from humans, but do you think that's in 2025? Well, we have already seen a lot of AI software taking over the market. But will this impact our jobs, or will it make us more efficient?
You fool! These are robots! You will train them, and they will replace you.
The rise of machines may be closer than we think, and the implications are truly terrifying. What's more terrifying is an outbreak of zombies. In Treehouse of Horror 20, the world is infected by a virus that transforms humans into zombies. Now that's one prediction I don't want to face. Bart seems to be the only person immune to the virus, so the family rush to reach a safe zone to protect him. But in a bizarre twist, the residents of Springfield believe eating Bart could make them immune to the zombie disease. In an even more bonkers conclusion to the episode, Bart manages to vaccinate the population by contaminating their food before they eat it. This is what I've been asking myself all these years after watching zombie movies, thinking, who brought the idea? And I feel that one day it will come into reality. It's wild and unrealistic at the same time. With global conflicts heightening, it's unsurprising that people have been taking World War III predictions seriously. In one 1987 short, Homer wakes up everyone in the house. He tells them that it's World War III and that the bombs are dropping. Everyone frantically makes it into the bomb shelter in 18 seconds. Could it be that war is coming? Do we need to start making preparations? What scares me the most is the appearance of a black hole on Earth. We've already discovered black holes, but much of what we know about them remains a mystery. This is one unsettling prediction that centers around a black hole materializing on Earth, much like the infamous Treehouse of Horror 23 episode. In reality, black holes are cosmic beasts relentlessly devouring matter with no regard for boundaries. If one were to emerge on Earth surrounded by ample matter, we'd be in perilous trouble. What if the same event occurs in 2025? Do you think we will be able to survive it? I mean, nearby black holes have been discovered recently. At least for 2025 among the Simpsons predictions, there is something that makes life easier. Solar-powered cars. In the Path to Glory episode, Lisa invents a car powered by solar energy to enter in a race at the Alternative Energy Derby. But things go downhill when a huge Duff Banner plane blocks out the sun, causing her car to stop. This makes her upset, and as we know, there are few models of solar-powered cars on the market. So this prediction coming true in 2025 wouldn't be a shock. But what if the songs we listen to could control our minds? That's unsettling. Music plays a substantial role in our daily lives. It is quite easy to fall into this trap. In the 2001 episode, New Kids on the Blech, Bart, Milhouse, Nelson, and Ralph unwittingly become pawns in the US Navy's PSYOPs project. The infectious hint dropped in the episode is a subliminal message cleverly hinting at sinister intentions, which spelled backward spells, join the Navy. While seemingly humorous, this episode now makes us ponder the direction of the music industry. As modern songs delve into uncharted territories with peculiar references and excessive auto-tuning, we question whether they might eventually influence our subconscious actions. Could mainstream music evolve into a tool for social control, much like the Navy's fictional ploy? In the realm of eerie predictions, The Simpsons have a thing for tapping into the pulse of technological developments. Take, for instance, their episode Friends and Family from 2016, where they dabbled in the world of virtual reality. It's crucial to note that Simpsons didn't prophesy the inception of VR, but they predict what VR misuse will lead to. In the 2016 episode, Springfield plunges headfirst into a VR frenzy, and the consequences are dire. Pedestrians oblivious to the real world get flattened by cars because they're engrossed in their virtual realms. As the addiction grows, folks become estranged from reality itself, and the line between the virtual and the tangible blurs. With VR advancing at breakneck speed, it's a haunting notion where we find ourselves so entangled in alternate worlds that we forget to live in the one we've got. I mean, just take a look at the frenzy behind the Apple Vision Pro and think of what would happen when this technological advancement starts getting into the hands of 80% of the world population, like mobile phones are now. We also have the Simpsons prediction of a nuclear war. Yes, you heard me. It is frightening, right? In the episode titled Homer the Great, there is a joke about a nuclear disaster being part of a secret society's plan. Also, another episode shows the aftermath of a nuclear apocalypse. It depicts the destruction of the people of Springfield, with Homer Simpson as the only survivor. While The Simpsons is all fun and games, it is a very serious topic. Given the current political unrest and chaos around the world, do you think we might face the threat of nuclear war? We should all hope that this Simpsons prediction never comes to pass. Hovercars seem like something that only exists in sci-fi movies, but it doesn't just end there. The Simpsons has made multiple predictions about it. In a future set episode, Bart and Lisa are shown using hovercars to travel around the city. Hovercars are shown as the usual way to get around. This display of hovercars isn't just imagination, as it reflects the current progress in technology research. Do you think we will reach the point where we can invent hovercars by 2025? If you think about it, Elon Musk has been talking about some similar ideas. Recently, a company called Samsung Sky has been able to develop the first ever hovercar, which will be released to the public in 2025. This is just another win for The Simpsons. Next, we have a prediction about humanity's efforts to explore space and make other planets habitable. Homer's family visits a research facility and they find out about a project named Exploration Incorporated.
Think about the future. It's just, if we're out there exploring stars, it's so much more exciting and inspiring than one where we are forever confined to Earth.
The project aims to advance human exploration of Mars by training people to live in space. Eventually, it sends them to the Red Planet to establish a settlement. Given that NASA, Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX, and other space companies have been working on projects similar to those displayed in this episode of the show, do you think we will be able to live on Mars soon? We have already developed simulations of the Martian environment where astronauts are living to get accustomed to life in space. Do you think we'll be able to live on Mars in the near future? Maybe in 2025? The Simpsons are miles ahead of us. Take a look at this.
Simpson.
Hey, Dingus, your band can play at my club tonight,
Yes!
but I can only pay you in popcorn shrimp. Smell you later.
In the episode, Bart to the Future, Bart Simpson receives a hologram message inviting his band to perform at a club. It showcases the widespread use of holograms for communication and entertainment purposes. How did The Simpsons come up with the idea of using holograms? Could hologram technology eventually replace our mobile phones? There are so many questions that only time will reveal the answers to. But come to think of it, what if we had a baby translator? That would be a game changer for parents. Herb Powell in The Simpsons invents a baby translator that translates baby talk into English, allowing adults to understand what babies are saying. Although the characters initially ignore it as a joke, their jaws drop when they see it actually working.
Now, I bet you're all wondering what lies under this sheet.
Not really. We peeked inside while you were in the John.
Oh. Well, here it is again. My baby translator.
Whoa!
Imagine how fun it would be to talk to babies and how comforting it is for parents to understand what they need. But self-driving cars sound more convenient, if you ask me. Season 30 of Episode 5 features Homer Simpson in a car when the car suddenly decides to drive by itself. Although we have already moved towards the automation of cars, there is still a long way to go. Over the years, many technology-related predictions made on the show have come to reality. Do you think we'll see such an advancement in our transportation in the near future? And the last Simpsons prediction on my list is subscribing to this channel. Don't hesitate, it will bring good luck. While some predictions are humorous, others are plausible. I just hope there isn't any zombie apocalypse anytime soon. I don't want to lose you guys. Please, make fake sobs.